brought to you by Gitanjali Salon, Channi Himmat, Jammu. Follow Ruchika Makeovers on Facebook and Instagram for best bridal makeup in town.
Hello viewers, you're watching Jammu Links News. I am Mannat Gupta and welcome to the daily updates of Midday News. Let's begin. The Modi government will change the face of Jammu and Kashmir with its development work so much that people from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir will demand to be a part of India. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said on Sunday, addressing a virtual Jan Samvad rally for Jammu and Kashmir. Singh said when people of POK will want to be freed of Pakistan's occupation and will be part of India, then this will lead to the fulfillment of Parliament's resolution that the region is an integral part of the country.
प्रतीक्षा कीजिए मेरे बहनों भाइयों, पीओके से ही मांग होगी कि हम भारत के साथ रहना चाहते हैं, अब पाकिस्तान के कब्जे में नहीं रहना चाहते हैं। और मैं समझता हूं जिस दिन यह होगा हमारे संसद का भी यह संकल्प पूरा हो जाए।
Indian Army soldier was martyred and 2 others injured on Sunday when Pakistani troops indulged in unprovoked shelling in the Kirni sector of Poonch district. The martyred soldier has been identified as 29-year-old Lungambui Abonmai and who was critically injured and succumbed to his wounds this morning. The 2 injured soldiers were airlifted to the military hospital at Udhampur. Pakistani troops also violated ceasefire in the Rampur sector in North Kashmir's Baramulla district. Jammu and Kashmir recorded 163 fresh COVID-19 cases on Sunday, taking the number of people infected with the coronavirus past the 5,000 mark in the Union Territory. Among the 163 fresh cases, 28 are from Jammu and 135 from the Kashmir region. 3 COVID-19 positive patients died in Jammu and Kashmir, taking the number of coronavirus-related fatalities to 59. PHE Employees United Front has warned the J&K UT authorities to launch agitation if the administration fail to resolve their pending issues before June 18th, as assured by the authorities on Feb 24th, 2020. They further said that daily wages of the PHE INFC department have nothing to do with the fresh direct recruitment for the Class 4th post recently announced by the UT administration. The government should not confuse them over the matter. Government should only frame policy for their regularization because they are already government employees and many of them are working for the last more than 20 years. Different organizations on Sunday remembered Brigadier Rajinder Singh on his birth anniversary and paid glowing tributes to the savior of Kashmir. Former Minister Chandra Prakash Ganga paid tributes to Brigadier Rajinder Singh on his 121st birth anniversary at his native village Rajinderpura. It is pertinent to mention here that Brigadier Rajinder Singh, who saved Kashmir from falling into the hands of Pakistani raiders in 1947, had laid his life fighting the enemy. The realignment work of Galhar-Sansari Road connecting Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir with Himachal Pradesh has been completed by the Project Beacon of the Border Road Organisation. The new bypass road has been built by 118 Road Construction Company of the General Reserve Engineering Force to ensure round-the-air movement of all types of vehicle, besides providing connectivity to various villages in the remote Padar area of Kishtwar. 8 tons of banned polythene was seized from a truck in Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua district on Sunday. The cargo vehicle was coming from Delhi and intercepted near Lakhanpur Toll Plaza. The banned material was packed in 307 bags and hidden under the sacks of onion. Sushant Singh Rajput committed suicide at his home in Mumbai. The actor was 34. He debuted in Bollywood with Kai Pochi and was last seen in Chichore. Sushant Singh Rajput was found hanging at his Bandra home in Mumbai on Sunday morning. Initial reports from the police say that he was suffering from depression from the past 6 months. Sushant was undergoing physiatric treatment. Hatil, a leading global furniture company from Bangladesh, specializing in designing and manufacturing furniture for homes, offices and hotels, opened its exclusive store in Jammu on Sunday. The inauguration of Jammu showroom was done at the hands of Sana Dua, Femina Miss India and Brand Ambassador Election Commission J&K, in presence of Raj Kunwar Singh Dua and Manish Khandelwal, Director of Hatil Jammu, along with Purva Khandelwal, established architect of NCR with more than 15 years of professional experience. With an increase of 11,502 cases in the past 24 hours, the COVID-19 count in India reached 3,32,424 on Monday, according to the Union Health and Family Welfare Ministry. The spike is marginally lower than the highest ever spike of 11,929 new cases the country registered a day earlier. With 325 deaths being reported from across the country, the toll due to COVID-19 has now reached 9,520. The COVID-19 count includes 1,53,106 active cases, while 1,69,798 patients have been cured and discharged or migrated so far. On day 21 of resumption of operation of routine domestic operations in Jammu and Kashmir, 18 domestic flights with 2,268 passengers on board arrived at Jammu and Srinagar airports. A total of 587 passengers abroad, 7 regular commercial flights arrived at the Jammu airport, while 11 domestic flights with about 1,681 passengers on board landed at Srinagar airport. After arrival, all the passengers were tested for the COVID-19 virus and transported to their destinations at both the airports amid strict observance of all the necessary preventive protocols. The Jammu and Kashmir government has evacuated about 1,37,864 J&K residents stranded in other parts of the country due to COVID lockdown, while Lakhanpur and through special trains and buses till date amid strict observance of all necessary guidelines and standard operating procedures. As per the official data received in this regard, the Jammu and Kashmir administration has received 53 special trains at Jammu and Udhampur railway stations from different states and UTs so far, with about 42,072 passengers, while about 95,792 persons from other states and UTs, including 324 from abroad, and have been evacuated by government through Lakhanpur till date.